Okay, good morning, Sara. Hi.
Hi, good morning, Terry. How are
Nice
you?
to talk to you. I'm really well, thank you. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
You're well. Good.
Yeah.
Well, I'm really pleased to have this opportunity to practice your English and to have a chat. And you've sent me some nice pictures. So off you go then. So what would you say about the first picture there? What can you see? Would you like to say something about it?
Okay, the main subject of this picture is a family lunch or dinner. They are sitting around the table and looks like they are having a lovely time together. They are laughing, probably they are making some jokes,
Mhm.
and they looks very happy.
Mm.
I guess it's a family
Mm.
because I can see the two women, they look similar, and the two
Mm.
men really too. So I'm not sure which one is the brother or sister, but someone
Mm.
is the brother or the sister of the other.
Mm. Mm.
But I can see an old lady on the right, and
Mhm.
she's probably the grandmother,
Mm.
and she's laughing, and
Mm.
uh, she's having a good time there.
Mm.
Um, I noticed that there is any wine or beer,
Mm.
and that's interesting.
Mm.
Probably it's lunch, or because the children are there,
Mm.
they tried not to put alcohol on the table.
Mm.
The children look quite serious, but they are speaking each other, and uh, the small boy, the young boy is showing a tomato to the little
Mm.
girl,
Mm.
and so it could be a summer or Easter holiday because they are wearing summer clothes,
Mm.
and they are eating. I can see in the middle of the picture a big turkey or chicken, corn and fruit and vegetables. So
Mm.
uh, it looks a very healthy uh, lunch.
Mm. Thank you. That's great. Yep, very good.
Corrections. They are sitting around the table and looks like they are having dinner. They are sitting around the table and it looks like they are having dinner. It looks like. It looks like it's going to rain. It looks like a nice day. It looks like they are having dinner. Probably they are making some jokes. They are probably making some jokes. Well, probably needs to come after the verb to be. So I am probably going to be late. You are probably going to be angry. They are probably making some jokes. They looks very happy. They look very happy. There's no need for an S on the end of the verb with they. He looks, she looks, it looks. But we don't need an S on the end for they or we or I or you. There is any wine on the table. There isn't any wine on the table. We use any for negative sentences and for questions. And given that there's no question mark, this is supposed to be a negative sentence, so we need to make the verb to be negative. There isn't any wine. There aren't any people. The children are speaking each other. The children are speaking to each other. We need the preposition, the to, here to connect speaking and each other. So the children are speaking to each other. The teacher is speaking to the student, speaking to. It looks a healthy lunch. It looks like a healthy lunch. You could say it looks healthy, but it looks like a healthy lunch. Looks like.
Okay, thank you, Sara. That's very good. Thank you. Let's move on to the second picture now. What can you tell me about the second picture?
The second picture focuses on a young man sitting in a meditation posture. Probably he wants to relax so he can be ready to go on holiday. I guess the photo is taken by his girlfriend or boyfriend because I can see in the trolley 2 suitcases and 1 beach ball. So I get the impression that they are both waiting for their flight there in the airport. I guess he came straight back from work because he's still wearing his formal jacket and shoes. But he took his trousers off and he put his shorts on. Perhaps he wants to make his friend laughing because he's wearing funny sunglasses, very colorful socks, and 2 flower garlands around his neck. Maybe they are going to an exotic holiday place, like a Caribbean, where there is a beautiful beach and sea. But it could be autumn because I can see a cloudy sky from the window. But I guess they are going to destination with the sunny weather and party, and they will take a drink and have fun there. That's it.
So what's the problem here? Probably he wants to relax. He probably wants to relax. We put the probably after the subject and before the main verb. He probably wants to relax. Perhaps he wants to make his friends laughing. Perhaps he wants to make his friend laugh. You make somebody laugh, make somebody cry, make somebody run. It's make the person and then the bare infinitive. So no to and no ing. Make his friends laugh. Maybe they're going to the Caribbean. Maybe they're going to the Caribbean. Not that it matters, but it's some interference from Sara's native language, Italian perhaps. But for what it's worth, we call it the Caribbean or the Caribbean. They will take a drink. If you're talking about people going out in the evening, for example, or for coffee, we will say they will have a drink, or they will enjoy a drink, or they will go for a drink. We don't really use take in this context. So they'll go on holiday and they'll have a drink, or they'll enjoy a drink, or they'll go for a drink.
So thank you. That's great. Yeah, that was very interesting. Thanks, Sara. And now perhaps we could go on to the third photo. Do you want to say something about the third one?
Okay, so the third picture shows a young woman painting and is copying a postcard. She's copying from a postcard. It's a landscape, and she's painting a picture of a sunset, and she's quite good at that. It could be winter because she's wearing a hat, and maybe evening because the lights are on. She's probably a sociable person because I can see lots of picture of friends or family on the pinboard, and I guess, or I imagine she's a student because for the type of room and the light on the pinboard give me it seems as a university room. It seems she enjoyed this time by herself painting, so probably this is her hobby, and or she study arts and she's working on some job, and she's practicing. I think she looks very concentrate on that job, and but her face is very relaxed, so I think she's having a good time and she enjoy it.
So number one, she's wearing an hat. What's the problem here? That's it. She's wearing a hat. We just use the single a when it's a consonant. So in this case, the H of the hat means it's just requiring an a. She's wearing a hat. Number two was, it seems as a university room. What did she want to say? It seems like a university room. If you're using seems like in the sense of it looks like, then we need to remember that like. It seems like a university room. Number three, this is a common one. She study art. She study art. What's the problem? She studies art. Don't forget your third person S. She studies art. She looks very concentrate on that job. She looks like she's concentrating on that job. Concentrate is a verb, so you can't say she looks very concentrate. So because we're describing a picture, we should be trying to use the present continuous as much as possible. So perfect to say that she looks like she is concentrating on that job. Number five, her face is very relaxed and she enjoys it. The first thing we notice is her face is very relaxed. Remember to hit the ED ending so it's nice and clear, and in this case it sounds like a T. Her face is very relaxed. And again, third person S, she enjoys it. And remember to hit the ED endings and to hit your third person S. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time.